So I get asked all the time, how does accurate bookkeeping really support cash flow management and understanding the profitability of your business? And what I want to take it down to is the fundamental components of why you need good financial information and how good financial information is actually created. The first is that it has to be up to date. So many business owners are relying on information that is a year old, if not months or multiple years old, or their only time that they're really looking at their financial information is when they meet with their accountant at the end of the year. It has to be up to date because if we're not making decisions based on up-to-date information, we could be dealing with being misinformed. The second is, now that it's up to date, we need to ensure that it's accurate. So now that it's up to date and it needs to be accurate, because even if it's up to date, it could be inaccurate, forcing us to make decisions on bad information. If our information is accurate, it means that somebody who's qualified is making sure that all the checks and balances are being completed on our information and that we can rely upon that information to make informed decisions. And lastly, the last important component of good financial information is that we understand how to interpret it. So to go back to the question, how does accurate bookkeeping provide the support for cash flow management and profit tracking? Well, really, by having up-to-date information, we can first and foremost look at our profitability. I would highly recommend everybody is doing this on at least a monthly basis. I know I'm in there almost every day, but there's a lot of activity going on in our business. We need to make sure that we're always on track. But accurate information and accurate bookkeeping gives me the ability to go in and see the pulse of my business right now. Are my teams performing? Is the productivity high enough? Are my margins depleting? Are my clients paying their bills? Those are certain areas that when we're looking at our financial reports, our accurate financial reports from good bookkeeping that will support. The second is, profitability is really on the income statement. When we look at cash flow management, we're really looking at the up-to-date balance sheet, the listing of assets and liabilities and the change between them. Because really, cash flow management is the combination between profitability and how that profit impacts our balance sheet, the changes in our bank accounts, the changes in our accounts receivable, inventory, capital assets, accounts payable, debt repayments. All of this, if it's not reported accurate, then we're making decisions based on false information. If you want to be a true CEO and a true leader in building a very financially successful business, you need accurate, up-to-date financial information and bookkeeping so that you can make informed decisions and take your business to the next level.